Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela. And on this topic, as you guys can see, we are going to go over the narcissist sizes you up. The narcissist sizes you up. So what exactly do I mean when the narcissist sizes you up? For someone to size you up, it means for that person to observe you and to get information out of you before even getting to know you. So based on the information that they're gathering about you, whether it's what kind of car do you drive, what kind of home do you live in, are you married, are you divorced, what race are you, are you tall, are you short, do you wear glasses? And then assume that because you wear glasses, you're a smart person. So basically, what narcissists do, you guys, is they size you up based on information that they have gathered without getting to know you. So upon meeting you, they already have a perception of who they believe that you are. And based on that perception, they literally run with it. So, whatever they perceive about you, or the moment they have a perception of you, they're waiting for you to act upon what they want you to act like. And if you don't act the way they want you to act, they put all their time and their energy into making you to be that person. Narcissists size you up from the moment that, you're young, you're a child. This could be, your home environment. This can be your family, your friends. This could be, people at school, your teachers. They can look at a student and say, this student reminds me of one of my nieces and nephews. And my niece and my nephew, they're really, really smart. So, they start to admire this child as if this child is like their niece or their nephew, and then they make this kid, the teacher's pet. They also have the ability to size people up in a way where they're slowly turning that person into what they want them to be. So you might be a good kid, and this teacher will, make you seem like you're a bad student. Call your parents, tell the principals and the principal, and the next thing you know, you're looked at as the bad kid in that school. No one believes in you, and eventually you act out. This could be with, even when you're getting older and, you go through your teenage years and you make mistakes and, you might have been ditching school or got caught doing something you shouldn't have done. But as you get older and you learn and you start to change, you have to understand that narcissists do not really change. If they do change, it's literally, how can they be a little bit sneakier? How can they get away with things more? There's no real change there. And when they see that you're trying to change or you're changing your life or you're in the right direction, they will size you up by bringing up things from your past and dragging these things. It could have been something happened when you were 14 years old, and they will drag it until you're 30. And this is another way they size you up, and they keep you from growing. They keep you from being happy. In a family dynamic, as the narcissist has children, there's going to be the golden child, the favorite child. Narcissists are very superficial. So, if one of, their kids makes, more money than the other, that's most likely is going to be the golden child, especially if this child does everything the narcissist parent tells them to do. And, that still messes that person up for the long run. But this topic, you guys, is about the narcissist sizing you up. Why is it that there is a black sheep in the family? The reason there's a black sheep in the family is because from the moment the narcissist laid eyes on that person, and that person was showing that they, are very empathetic. They're willing to go over and above for this narcissist. This narcissistic parent, is so superficial to the point where, one of their kids might be, obese or too skinny, or one of their kids might have came out with blonde hair. One of their kids might have came out fair-skinned, dark-skinned, and they literally size you up, their own children, and say, well, I can tell this daughter, is more attractive, and they'll put all of their energy into that daughter, and literally slowly mess with the self-esteem of their other children, and that's what usually causes these narcissistic people to literally size you up. So when a narcissist, you guys, sizes you up, they are looking to control. So when they're looking to control, you better believe that whatever they have in their memory about you, that's what will always be. This is why it's very important to just watch what you say to other people, because the moment that that person is able to use that information against you, they will, and you will know that you're dealing with a narcissistic person, because someone who is happy and someone who doesn't thrive off others' misery wouldn't do things like that, and a lot of times when they want that control, they are literally imagining what they want you to be, and then they believe that that is who you are, and because they believe that, they assume many things about you, and we all know that assumptions and beliefs can create reality, even in our own minds. But a lot of times, because we are too hurt, too angry, and too busy worrying about the narcissist, we don't realize that they're getting what they want from you. They're getting what they want from you because they have gotten you mad. They have gotten you angry, upset. You're reacting to their BS. And by you even doing that, in their mind, they have won, because they have made you believe those things about yourself. And now that you believe those things about yourself, you are living in your own nightmare, because the narcissist has sized you up. So a lot of times you will notice that you will go through these situations in work settings, in school settings, teacher's pet. You look at someone and you might say, oh, well, he's a rocker, or he's a skater, or he looks like he's a gang member because he has tattoos everywhere. And this person might even have a business and, have so many things going for themselves, but these people will size them up to be what they perceive them to be. And this could be from even your race. How many people can literally say, oh, every Asian person is smart. I know a lot of Asian people that are like, that's an assumption. That's an assumption. Or, just different assumptions of races that we make. People who make assumptions on other races, you guys, are usually racist. When you have let go of judging people based on their appearance and you start judging people by their character, is when you will finally be free, and you have set yourself free from any type of narcissism. When you are focused on yourself and you're not giving into narcissistic energy of just of who you think you are and your beliefs and other beliefs around you. Another way narcissists, you guys, size you up is by doing background checks on you, by going to your social media and going through all your friends. They size you up by staying silent, by not opening themselves about their life. And a lot of times when they open up about their life, most of the things that is coming out of their mouth, most of the things that's coming out of their mouth are lies. So, narcissists literally can tell you, one of their parents died to see if you have suffered any type of losses in your life. When they haven't went through that experience. It's all about sizing you up, trying to figure out your weaknesses to literally use it against you later on in the future. These videos are meant for people to take bits and pieces of information and apply it to your life, apply it to the way you're living, or information that can simply make you feel better and make you realize that you're not crazy and that these people are literally in war with you and are using mental abuse to torment a lot of their victims. So once you deal with a narcissist, chances are that you are going to be filled with drama, some type of chaos around you. And a lot of times, you guys, the people that are attacking you are just the flying monkeys. And sometimes the person that you least expect it to be the mobster's, gang stalker's leader, this cult leader in this organization or this group or whatever, wherever there's a group of people that are attacking different types of people, belittling them, even when you might even have the experience or the education for a job, these people will kick you out of that position quick, you guys. So my only advice that I'm going to leave you guys that I have learned, because I'm one of those people that have worked really, really hard for everything that I got and that I've had. And I've realized that dealing with these type of people, you will never win. The only way to conquer anything with these mobsters is to stay silent. Do not reveal too much. Do not complain. Do not give them reasons to attack you. And always be firm. Always stand your ground. Do not let people bully you. And, these people are literally children in adult bodies. And the only way to deal with them is not to work hard, you guys. It's never about working hard. It's about working smart. Always work smart. And always love yourself throughout this journey of life. So, don't be afraid to leave your comments down below of your experiences that you might have had dealing with people trying to size you up based on your appearance, based on the way you talk, the way you dress, or whatever it is. Leave your comments down below to help educate other warriors, other survivors of this issue going on with these narcissist groups and narcissist people who size you up even from birth. So I'll talk to you guys on the next one, and I hope that everyone is having a wonderful week. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.